Tim Albright with AVNation with InfoComm 2019 special. What we're doing is we are previewing the booths and folks going to InfoComm 2019. Comes your way June 8th through the 14th. The show floor, though, is open June 12th through the 14th. And with me today to talk about FSR's booth, my buddy Chaz Porter. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, Tim. How are you today?
I am doing fabulous. A little bit over a month before we hit the show floor at InfoComm. You guys are in booth 3942, 3942. We've mentioned a couple times on some of these interviews. Remember, this is in Orlando, so Orlando has one big hall, unlike Vegas, which is separated into the north and the central. One big hall, so you guys are 3942. When we walk into the FSR booth, what are we going to find this year?
Boy, Tim, we're going to find a lot of new products. And the interesting thing, even though as a manufacturer we always try to have a theme, we have products in almost every category of our product offering. It's really amazing all the things our engineering team have been working on over the last 6 to 12 months. You know, to begin with, we are expanding our Symphony line. Symphony, just as a reminder, is our product line of attractive, smaller, cost-effective table boxes. Originally, when we came out with the product line last year, it was a clamp-on style. This year, we're adding an under-table version and an in-table version. Just expanding our product line, giving customers different target price points, and also a new modern look. We see aesthetics becoming more critical in the AV side of the business, and that is something we consider with every single one of our products. In addition to the Symphony in-table version, we're also coming out with a product line called Symphony Links. We're seeing in both the AV and the normal workspace, people need power and charging and connectivity on all types of different workspaces. And we're seeing more sit-stand desks, the ability to have an adjustable tabletop. So we've come out with a chainable version of our Symphony clamp box. So the customer can have a power strip type table box underneath the table, and then our clamp-on style that'll provide AC power, USB charging, and low voltage connections like HDMI or network jack. Adds a lot of flexibility to the charging and the power and the connectivity at the desk. In addition to that, years ago, we started the HDMI long distance active optical cable business with our digital ribbon cable. Last year, we introduced the 2.0 version, features HDMI 2.0, 60 hertz 4K video. Well, this year we're introducing a new ruggedized version called Coil Guard. It has a stainless steel jacket around the cable, perfect for rental applications, staging applications. You know, fiber has a tendency to be a little brittle in the field, something we always got to be cognizant of. Now we've come out with a version of our long distance HDMI cable that is more ruggedized and ripe for more abuse.
Well, I want to drill down on a couple things here real quick.
Sure.
You talk about on the Symphony line, aesthetics are more important. When you guys are designing that, what sort of considerations are you making, and who, whether both internally and externally, are you guys talking to help make sure you get those aesthetics right?
Really good question. We've hired a series of consultants that come more for the contract furniture world. It's really interesting. And you and I have had this conversation several times in the last couple of years where people who design rooms want the functionality of the AV world. They do not want to see us. They want to minimize any appearance of AV equipment in the room. And if there is AV equipment in the room, they want it to be as visual appealing as possible. So if we've reached across into the contract furniture industry and hired people on that side of the world to give us input on the appearance of our new products.
Oh, very cool. And go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, in every product that we come out that will be seen in the room, we'll have that new look.
Very cool. And on the digital ribbon cable, when you're talking about a ruggedized version of that, You said, live events and stuff like that. Where else do you see that going? Is that strictly for, lay it across the ground and it's not going to get crushed, or do you see it being pulled at all into conduit or some other,
You know, anywhere we see it more in the live events type. Fiber optic cable has not been a good choice for that market just because of the inherent risks with it. We see that as the prime market, but we've had a number of customers approach us and say, we want to make sure that we're protecting our cable. The price difference is not huge. We've seen a lot of customers just step up and go with a ruggedized cable for insurance purposes.
makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. All right, Chaz, not everybody is going to the show. Again, the InfoComm is June 12th through the 14th, the show floor itself. So if they're not going, but they want to find out everything that FSR will be talking about that week, how do they do that?
You can always reach us at our website, which is fsrinc.com. And you can reach me at Twitter at Chaz_FSR.
Very, very good. Chaz Porter from FSR. For us, for AVNation, you can find us at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. You'll find interviews like this, as well as follow along as we also head to Orlando and bring you everything from the show floor June 12th to 14th, including a visit with Chaz and the folks at FSR. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.